What's up, guys? Welcome to Cinco Symposium. Happy Halloween. It's a beautiful Monday. And I found this video a few days ago where they line up. Each line represents either like one to the right over here is where you agree, strongly agree, or really, really, mostly agree to whatever varying the agree that you agree, or to the left, which is like you don't agree. Same thing. So each line represents more severity in either way. And so you're watching it, and they asked a group of all these white kids, and then they did a group of black kids as well, or POCs, whatever the correct term is. But anyway, so it got to this question, and it's fantastic because it's, am I proud to be white? And then like instantly you see this one kid's face, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be in trouble. This is a trick question. I'm screwed. I'm screwed if I try to go to the right." But before we watch it, just if you can like the video, if you like my stuff, I guess you don't have to like it, but it helps me out. Share, subscribe. Yeah, let's get into it. Am I proud to be white? This guy right here, he really struggled. Like you can tell internally, it's not like thinking hard about the question, it's thinking about the repercussions of his choices in the next few seconds. Like he's just scared.
3, 2, 1.
Right there, you saw. He's just like, oh god, man. Like, I guess I just gotta hate myself real quick. I gotta hate myself because if not, my face is all over national TV and I'm gonna get destroyed. Everyone that knows me is gonna say that I'm racist. Sorry. But like you just saw the pain in his face, like, oh, like I'm screwed. And every one of these kids like goes over. And he's like, I don't want to hate myself. I don't think I'm a bad guy. Like I don't think it really means anything to be bad to be white inherently. It's not inherently bad to be any color, to have anything that you can't change about yourself. You were born a certain way. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't change the color of your skin. And so when it comes to a question like, are you proud to be like, and it's not even necessarily like people really, most people don't think about the fact of their skin color. Like, oh, well, I'm just proud of it. Usually maybe you're proud of a certain type of heritage, of that, your lineage did something, or you are proud to be a part of something bigger than yourself that has a, like I was a Marine. I was proud to be a Marine. Marines have a great long history of winning battles and mission accomplishment and great traditions. So it's like I was proud of that. I was proud that I went and did something and became something. I'm not like, it's not necessarily that I'm proud to be white. It's like, okay, like I am white. I can't change it. It's what I am. And we've put these young people, that's what we're teaching young kids, and that's why critical race theory is absolute garbage bullshit that we're teaching young kids. And we're teaching young white kids that, oh, well, you're actually a little piece of shit because of the color of your skin, and the system's just going to prop you up. So, if you are successful, it's only because that the system has propped you up. It's not because your hard work. It's not because your diligence. It's not because your sacrifice. It's just because you're just a little white piece of shit and the system supports you. And then it's like, and if you end up being poor, like we just don't give a shit about you anyways. We don't care. But if you're a person of color, well, the system's just against you. You're born a victim. There's no way you're going to make it, and you're just oppressed. So like, get used to it. It's this fucked up mentality that we're teaching young kids, and we're teaching white people to honestly hate themselves. Like, oh, if you start getting a kid at young and just telling them that, like, they're going to believe it. Kids are malleable. Like their brains and the way they think is, you can have an impression on them. That's why it's kind of so scary that all this shit's in schools and parents aren't paying attention. Up until now, these past few years, parents have been paying attention, and that's why we got such a hard pushback, which is good, and the pendulum is swinging. And so it is good news, but we need to keep fighting back against this. But just looking at these kids, look at these young people, I'm like, oh, I'm not proud to be white. Like, I automatically think less of myself because of a characteristic that I can't change. Like, these kids are fucked up in the head. Like, I'm in the mindset, like, you shouldn't care what race you are. You shouldn't. The less we stop making a big deal, the less of a big deal it'll become. Like, everybody will just be like, whatever. But the deal is they keep pushing this shit. They keep pushing the idea. They keep asking questions like, oh, we need to have, we need to have quotas. We got to have so many percentage of this color and this color and this. I'm like, no, you don't. NFL is 70% black guys. Do we need to have? Do we need to cut that down where the NFL is representative of the black population in America? So there only needs to be 13%, or actually, black males only make up about 6 or 7%. So we need to cut the black representation in NFL down from like 70% to 7. Is that what we want? How about the NBA? What is the representation of NBA? It's this idea that you're going to make an equal outcome. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And we keep, like I said, we keep shoving this culture and these ideas down our kids' throats, and it's fucking them up. And it's sad. Like, what are you doing to your kids? They're going to grow up thinking this way, like automatically hating themselves, thinking that they're less, or thinking that every victory they have in life, it's only because of the color of their skin and not because of their actions, because of what they did. You're setting these kids up for failure. You're setting black kids up for failure too, teaching them that they're victims and they got an excuse for everything. It's dumb. It's absolutely dumb. Fight back against this crap every chance you get. Make sure kids aren't being taught this in school. Fight back against it. Don't let up. Anyways, that's that video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, y'all have a wonderful day.